So the Karatbars Overview presentation for today will get started, and as you see on the screen, this is going to be focused on the affiliate side of this. So welcome those guests who are here for the first time, and certainly for those who are here for the second or third or whatever time. This is going to take about 30 minutes. And it's focused on the 12-week plan to financial freedom and $4,500 or more per week. And that, of course, is going to be something anybody can realize if they just follow a very simple system that we'll talk about here. And the income projections that we will talk about and action plans use mathematical examples. They're dependent, of course, on following the plan as described. Results can certainly vary on your activity and the activity of the team, but is basically doing some very simple things, 4 simple steps that we'll discuss here. The start of this, I will mention as well, for those existing affiliates and customers that may be here, Karatbars is moving to brand new facilities, and those facilities are much larger. They're exploding, of course, worldwide, and everything, including distribution, has to be moved, and the distribution facilities. And that is taking a bit of time, but we're in the process of that being completed. So there are some delays in that delivery of packages and the delivery of gold. But they say within a week or two, everything should be back in place, all the systems and everything running as normal. So just be patient through this transition into the larger and much expanded facilities to accommodate the growth that's being realized here with Karatbars. So the business model that we are talking about is a category creator. It promotes, encourages, and rewards saving. That's really the focus of this, is encouraging people to acquire gold, because we know gold will buy as much, if not more, in the future than the same amount of dollars will. We know what's happening to the dollar out there. It's losing purchasing power, has been steadily for the last 40 plus years through inflation. And those who own gold will certainly have a much better place in transition down the road than if they have the same amount of dollars held, because of that devaluation of the dollar. So this is about creating a savings model, a long-term savings model. Obviously, if you're going to purchase gold bullion, make sure you do it with a long-term hold in mind, and that's what this is all about. So it's a clever, new, exciting, and risk-free way to move money toward you. In other words, get in the way of money and capture a piece of it when it's moved correctly. Create an income-producing asset. Receive weekly residuals from saving. Basically, you're not spending money, you're saving money. Simply moving money from your paper currency into the gold bullion. And as we'll discuss here in a bit, Karatbars is very unique. Not just another way for you to purchase gold, but a way for you to purchase a gold in a format that allows you to, today if you choose to, although it's a little early yet, but certainly in the future, use it as a form of exchange with goods and services in stores, merchants around the world, both online and offline. And receive currency-grade gold from the system. Obviously, if you are generating income as an affiliate, you are going to generate enough to get your own gold free. But what we're trying to do is get gold into the hands of as many others as possible. And that's what we're doing here with as little as $65 at a time. Anybody can now afford to acquire gold, put it away in a savings, and use it for a long-term hedge and as insurance. It is not an investment. Gold never was. But as an insurance, as a policy to protect and provide you with a transition asset to whatever may be replacing the dollar, or should it devalue, etc. At least you've got something here that you can fall back on and know that it's going to retain that value. So simply trade in or exchange paper currency for gold. Add one of the best quality collaterals to your financial statements. So a 12-week plan creates compounding and leverage, as we will discuss. Now, Mr. Harold Seitz is the founder and CEO of Karatbars. World headquarters are based out of Stuttgart, Germany. Harold, roughly 5 years ago, in 2011 actually, 4 years ago, branded the name Karatbars, and with a lot of other unique features, has created what we see now today. One of the main ones was to create the relationships with the refineries that would produce what's known as currency grade gold or London Bullion Market Association certified refineries that produce the gold for us. You might know that as, or hear that as LBMA certified refineries. The gold is not certified LBMA, the refinery is. And so the refinery that produces the gold being listed with the LBMA or on the London Good Delivery list certifies that the gold is in fact 999.9 pure and is the weight as posted on the gold. We have both 1, 2.5, and 5 gram weights. So it's a small, affordable weights is the key here. Delivery is possible with insured delivery by FedEx courier, and that will come within 10 to, they say, basically 6 weeks. You'll have your gold in your hand. Some are getting it much faster, and of course, when we're through the transition into the new facilities, that will happen very quickly. I know people in the past have had it as little as 4 days. But realistically, it's 4 to 6 weeks. You'll have your gold in your hand, and you can also store it free. And it's stored with a company called Prosegur, another relationship that Harold has created, and that is a third-party member of the World Gold Council with offices throughout Europe, and that allows us to store our gold free indefinitely if we choose to from the very first gram, and take delivery when and should we choose to, both for customer and affiliate accounts. So reward saving, not spending, and the affiliate rewards program based on the 12-week strategy accelerates the earning power. It focuses on the money. It kind of gives you a visual of what you can earn. It creates weekly income very fast, and of course the gold acquisition system is there as well. So it's a free, fast, and easy setup process that anybody can very quickly get involved with and generate the gold they have free if they choose to by simply introducing this to a few others. Here are the Karatbars. You see the 1, 2.5, and 5 gram weights that you see on the left. Those are the 3 different weights, and if you choose to take delivery, they would come in those card formats. We also have the 100 gram weight, the 100 gram pieces in one card. You see that on the right, and each one of those 1 grams can be broken out. They all have the Karatbars logo with the serial number on each little gram, etc. But the key to these cards is that they become and act as the certificate for the actual gold that's embedded in the card. It's the size of a credit card, and it's not a credit card, but it's the size of a credit card. And in on each card, you'll see the stamp of the refinery right on the piece of gold. That really is the most important component to verifying the validity of that gram or 2.5 or 5 gram piece of gold. You also have on the back of the card the hologram, and it's a unique Karatbars hologram, and the hologram is stamped with a unique serial number for each gram of gold as well. Of course, the LBMA stamp on the cards and the signature of the assayer for the refinery that produced that piece of gold as well. And on the back of the card as well, you would see a QR code. The QR code is that square black and white code, or the black code on in this case, that would allow any merchant to scan it and verify that in fact the gold is pure. So if you choose to take delivery and walk into a store and into a K-Exchange center that's now being created and they're everywhere, you'd be able to take that gold into the store, give it to them, and they would accept that as a form of payment, just like they would accept cash. Now, the K-Exchange system is being rolled out in a major way. There already are many stores and merchants that are registering as K-Exchange centers. That's what we call those stores that are accepting gold as payment, or Karatbars as payment. And these stores are able then to accept that gold either in the physical form, with you walking in with one of these cards, giving in the card, and obviously walking out with whatever the goods and services you purchased. But it also is coming where you'll soon be able to transfer gold from your account to the merchant's account, or into anybody's account for that matter, in whatever denomination or amount of weight, size of gold that you want to. And so that is clear why you'd want to store some of your gold online. You're going to have much more flexibility in terms of use down the road as you start to use this as a form of exchange if you choose to. You could certainly convert it back into cash. You could take your gold bullion down to a gold dealer and convert it back to cash if you choose to at their buyback price. But the K-Exchange system is certainly a big part of what Karatbars is about. Not only are they providing the average person on the street the ability to own gold that otherwise never would if they were forced to buy it in 1 ounce sizes or larger quantities, but here the 1, 2.5, and 5 gram weights allows anybody to afford that with as little as $65 at a time. They can move paper into gold, and they would have their gold pieces delivered up to them. Now, if you do leave it in storage, you can simply transfer your gold from your account, as I mentioned, and do it online. There's even an iPhone app that's developed that'll allow you to do that with the iPhone app. So that is a big part of this. It's really what will clearly set Karatbars apart from any other gold dealer out there in the world. So we're in 80 countries, delivering to about 60 of those countries. Currently with about 115,000 affiliates worldwide, and growing very quickly now that things are very, very active and taking off in a major way. So this K-Exchange system is a big part of this. So what we're all about is a system, get in the middle of the movement of money, as we say, and speed the velocity up with the system that we have in here. So the Karatbars system, when money moves, commissions are paid. It's really that simple. Anytime money moves, if you're in the middle of that, like the wealthy have discovered, you're going to get paid, and that's the key to what we have happening here. So the frequency, volume, and velocity of money moving into savings, which is what this is all about, determines the frequency, volume, and velocity of commissions paid. So you control your earning power when you get started here by determining how much you're going to earn as that money and moves in there, and you're going to obviously earn more as you speed the velocity, get more of that going in there. So there's 3 basic financial skills here that you need. The action plan is pretty simple. Select and acquire a business package. It's called a business marketing package, and there are 5 available. We'll discuss those in a bit. Move 1 gram a week into savings for 12 weeks. That's a 12-week action plan. It's not a corporate requirement that you have the purchase of 1 gram a week. You can buy 5 grams a month. You can buy 1 gram a month. You can do whatever you want to. But the 12-week plan here is all about you moving money into savings, 1 gram per week. In your first week, find 2 others who'll do the same thing. So this is the correct way to save and move money. Simply exchange it from paper into gold. Really simple. And then the other and most important part of this is find 2 others who will do the same. You'll find far more than 2 others, but find at least 2 others who are going to do the same, move their paper into gold, and of course refer 2 others themselves who will do that. And that is the 12-week plan. Now the results, if everyone does the same thing within 12 weeks, you can be earning $15,000 to $130,000 a month. Compensation range you and your team control, of course, based on the activity and the ability to build those teams. So how powerful are these financial principles, compounding and leverage? Well, you know the old story here. Would you rather have $1 million at the end of 31 days or a penny doubled every day for 31 days? Would you rather get paid on 100% of your own efforts or on 1% of the efforts of 100 people? In other words, the compounding effect of this 12-week plan is what the key is here. It doesn't start out very much like a penny doubling, but by the end of 30 days, you've had over $10 million in growth there and in money. So the math is what it is. It's pretty constant, pretty simple. This is the system. Enroll, create a free Karatbars account. No logical reason not to. That's free. There's no credit card required. Immediately acquire a package, though, a position, system, move money. Now, there are actually 5 different packages here. The exclusive is the 10,000 package, but you can start with as little as $130 to $135 for the bronze. Silver is $350. Gold is $800. The VIP approximately $2,000, depending on the exchange rate. And the income you earn based on those packages will vary depending on the package you own and qualify for. And you can upgrade at any time to the next higher package with approximately the difference in the cost of that. But you choose your own paycheck. Give yourself a pay raise when you choose to upgrade. Of course, that's all you're doing, because for the same amount of activity that's going through your account, you are going to earn an increased amount. So you see, as the bronze package holder, you would earn a 5% direct commission, and you get 10 euros every time your teams cycle. And that is kind of the entry level. It's not where the big money's at, because as you can see, if you just upgrade to the silver, which is approximately 350, roughly 300, 324 at today's exchange rate, I believe, you're going to get 10% direct commission, and you would earn 40 euros per cycle. So it's a big jump from the 10 euro per cycle to 40 euros per cycle. And the gold package is 15 direct commission, 60 euros per cycle approximately, which is about $85. The VIP, which is a $2,000 cost, 20% direct commission, and you get approximately 80 euros or about $110 per cycle. Call that the CEO pay position. And these packages are really marketing packages. The real value in these packages is they qualify for you for the income. What comes in the package obviously is important. You get brochures, you get discount cards that are both added to your account digitally as well. You have the physical form when they're sent to you. And the bronze package, you can either get sent to you, or you can just do the digital, so you save the shipping for a €99 bronze package. But the real value here is not what's in the package, it's what it qualifies you for. So remember that. And that is the key. These packages, of course, are the key to participation in this dual team system. And this is not an MLM. This is not internet marketing per se. It's kind of a hybrid binary. I hate to even use the word binary. It's two teams, dual teams. And all you're doing here is when you make a direct sale, you're going to get, of course, those direct commissions. So there's only one level of commission paid here. There's no multi-level. Only one. It's a direct commission of 5 to 20%. But you're going to get an override, much like a sales manager in a car dealership or insurance business or real estate. You're a sales manager and you're building teams. And these teams basically are going to generate volume based on the teams they build as well, and the activity going on in those two teams. So as your volume is increasing, when you have 50 units, and every product has its own unit value, so whatever product is purchased in those teams, when you get 50 in one team and 25 in the other, and they can be either the left or the right team, makes no difference. But when you have 50 units in one and 25 in the other, it's considered a cycle, and that simply pays you a bonus, an override based on those cycles. Now, the key here is that these are in two teams for a reason, because those within your organization, above you, below you, that are building their own sales teams, they're going to pretty much build out one of your teams because of where they're positioned. Well, this rewards those who are working. So you're not going to make a dime unless you also have a second some activity working on your own inside or your own second team. So as much as you may think, well, gee, everybody's going to build my team for me, well, they're going to build your one team for you. But unless you have a second team going, you're making nothing in these dual teams. You're capturing units in that one team. And so this does reward those who are working, those who are building. And so you have to put some effort into it. You have to build that other team. You've got to build your inside team. It'd be a shame if somebody above you and those within your organization were building your organization. You were sitting back there just rolling in the money. Not too fair. This is a great system. It has two teams, and all you're doing is you're getting a bonus for whatever comes out of those two cycles. Go to karatbarspayplan.com, and I think you'll learn more about that. But keep in mind, it's really about units. It's really about accumulating units in your two teams, and when you have 50 in one and 25 in the other, it simply converts those into cash, and you get paid those amounts of bonuses out, plus your direct commissions on each Friday. So the other thing is move $65 each week into gold money. Move money with velocity. The more that do, of course, the faster that's going to happen. And do it for 12 weeks. Move paper money into gold, 1 gram or more per week. That's a 12-week plan. As I said, it's not a requirement, but if you're not going to do it, how are you going to be realistically able to justify asking others to do that as well if you're not able to or not prepared to. So do whatever you can. Try to get that 1 gram per week, and you'll find that that's going to easily duplicate itself, and away you go. The velocity is in place, and do it for 12 weeks, and you don't care what happens after that. You've got your 12 weeks in, and you've got a great savings plan going, and of course, with the money you're going to be making, you're probably going to be earning and putting in a lot more than 1 gram per week as others in your organization will. So the other part of this, and the most important part, is find 2 people that'll repeat that system. Multiply the movement. That's how you get leverage in here. Otherwise, you can, obviously do it all. You can sell retail all day long yourself, but the leverage comes from you introducing others who want to build their own organizations, and you get, of course, units coming from that will benefit and give you the cycling of your organization. So let's very quickly just take a look at some numbers. This is the entry level package. I recommend you get in here to perhaps capture the units, but it's not where the big money's at. If you want to make the money and get serious about this as an affiliate, then come in here and get the silver package or higher. That's where the money really starts to kick in. But let's look at these numbers. This simply assumes that you come in with a bronze package and everybody else does exactly the same. And there's 2 packages for the bronze, of course, the digital as well as the other one that can be sent to you. But I recommend getting the digital package. You get 2-3% discount cards. They're in codes in your back office. And these 3% cards give you, or if you put it into your account or anybody you give it to, 3% off their gold. It's called the preferred price, off of their gold purchases for a 12-month period. You also get 2 €100 bonus cards. And these bonus cards are and can be used to give you €100 or about $135 discount on the purchase of a VIP package. It can only be used for a VIP package, not any of the others. And there's other products that are available that you can use that bonus card for. So you get those in the packages. And when you order a package, digital codes are found in the back office at karatbars.com. You just log in, go to My Gold tab, and see the digital bonus cards. And then under the product purchases, you can actually submit those cards there, or when you make a purchase. So give those away, and that's basically part of the affiliate tools. It's incentives for you to utilize. But here you see week 1, not a lot of money. Week 3, not a lot of money. Week 4, it's starting to get a little tidbit coming in. By week 6, if everybody just referred 2 people in the first week and that duplicated, by week 6 you got $65. But by week 12, you got that $4,400 coming in if that duplicated. We know it's not going to do it exactly like this because these are all based on 3 basic assumptions. One is you only refer 2s who do this and stop. You only have people who are buying 1 gram per week. We know that as you're making money, many are buying much more than that. And we also assume that everybody only purchases the bronze package. Well, when someone purchases a bronze package, you're getting 5 units in that team. If they purchase the silver, gold, or VIP, you're getting much more. The silver package will give you 20, the gold 50, the VIP 100 units. And so when somebody upgrades from a bronze, these numbers are thrown way out of whack because you're getting a lot more units in that team. It'll cause you to cycle much faster. And that's why we're finding people are hitting these numbers faster than they did previously, or than what these numbers will show, because much more is going on and much more is happening. Here's what happens if you happen to choose to come in at a silver or upgrade to a silver package. Everybody else staying at just that bronze. Here's how the numbers would unfold. If everybody just got 2 in their first week, they got the 1 gram per week, and they stayed at the bronze package. Obviously, by week 4, you're getting your gold free. By week 12, you're getting $17,000 per week coming in. And at the gold, if you upgrade and are at the gold package, you're obviously being rewarded. By week 4, you got 150 coming in. By week 12, you're 25,000. And of course, here's the most popular level to come in at if you're serious about this. This is a business. And treat it like you would any business. I don't know where you could spend $2,000 and open a business that would give you the kind of income this will, if you're out there finding other customers who want to be in the business as well. And of course, here you can use that coupon to purchase that €100 discount coupon. So by week 4, of course, you're getting your gold free, and by week 12, you're getting 35,000 per week, roughly. Week 13, you know how the numbers would work. But it gives you a visual of just what can happen once you get into the business and you build your business out on a consistent basis. Stay focused, get your blinders on, and it's pretty simple. So the accounts are free, provides a sound savings plan system to do it with. Paper money moves into gold money, very simple. The aha moment is, the truth is, no one is actually spending any money. Exchange paper currency in the left pocket to gold money in the right pocket. You still have your money. It's not a consumable. What greater product out there is there to do this? So be consistent. Don't get, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't get disheartened if it's not happening overnight, because like that penny, it starts out slow, but once it starts going, it takes off like a rocket, and when you've got the right people in there. So try to build your organization. We talk about building a team of 14 where you might find 2 people and then you introduce and help them, support them to get there too. And when they get each of theirs, have 2, you now have a pretty solid team. You've got, out of that, at least 1 person in the left team and 1 in the right that's moving with this, and hopefully all 7 of those, if you did it properly, are doing it. And now you've got a team of 14 that are moving fairly quickly. So create your free account. Very simple. Enroll. It's not difficult. Acquire any package you choose to, but acquire a package that kind of opens the vault for you. And then weekly activity. Pay yourself first. Money moves, people get paid. So do what you are asking other people to do. Get that 1 gram or more per week into your savings account. That alone is a huge benefit. So get that happening, and as soon as money lands in your hands, get it out at least 10% into a savings plan, a payment plan. It's very simple. Every Friday, whatever happened the last week, you get it put on a debit card. This is the MasterCard that you see, and actually won the Design of the Year award last year. But it's a great looking card. Looks very similar to the Karatbars, as you can see there. It's not a Karatbar, but it certainly has money on it if you're an affiliate. So whatever happened for the previous week, every Friday this is loaded onto that card. They've never missed a week in 4 years, and that's a very big. In fact, they've been early on some of the payments. So that is available for everybody who has 35 euros or more in commissions. It's automatically sent out to you. The cost is 20 euros to get that card. You can purchase it yourself and have it available so that when you do have commissions coming in, you've got the card already in place. And you can do that if you are a silver package holder or higher. If you are not a silver package holder, you cannot purchase that card. It will come automatically to you when you have those in your account. And that is available for anybody as a MasterCard, and use it like you would a MasterCard. You can go to any ATM and pull your money out. I think the amount on that card is something like $15,000. So if you have $15,000 or more on the card, you better be pulling some off, or you won't get the next bunch put on the card. And coming as well, we have the iPayout system. It's going to be integrated here fairly quickly, and that will allow you to move money from your commission account, etc., move it into your iPayout e-wallet, and then from there you can choose to either put it on your card or send it straight to your bank account. That's a system that's almost ready to go as well. So your first money movement activity after enrolling using the system: immediately acquire any package, get that dual team system set up. Your package determines your compensation level. Hesitation can be hazardous to your account. Avoid lost earnings from the dual team system, and this is in real time. So if you come in and you have not purchased your package, and somebody that you refer or somebody who's placed in your business does, then you will not be capturing the units for that sale. So make sure you're qualified, get in there, get that package in place, and now whatever happens, you're going to benefit and receive the either the direct commission if you personally referred them, or certainly this dual team income. And this is a cycle generator. Basically, it shows here what happens if your organization were to build out this way. You're getting 50 units on one side, 25 on the other. That causes a cycle, And you can see here with some will be VIP, some will be gold, some will do nothing, as we know, and silvers, etc. So here, per cycle payouts, the silver gives you 40, gold 60, and VIP 80 euros, as we discussed. And it's just 2 teams, and you get those overrides based on the volume that's going through those 2 organizations. Here in this example, you see the left has 610 units, the right has 490, and of course, those have cycled because every time one hits 25, it just simply causes a cycle. Your second money movement activity is, of course, pay yourself first. Start saving your gold. And the third is find 2 others who do what you did. Simply share the 3-minute sizzle call. You see the number right there. It's on all the websites. Collect their interest level on a scale of 1 to 10. And invite to this live daily. There's 12 of these 2 of these every week. And with a Karatbars book of business, we're setting people up with a system that correctly moves money into savings. When money moves, commissions are paid, and the frequency, volume, and velocity of money movement into savings determines the frequency, volume, and velocity of the commissions paid. It's pretty straightforward. And here it is. The plan only works if you refer 2 others at least. So everybody doing the same thing, moves money, get paid every Friday morning. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Financial freedom and independence and freedom is possible here. The sizzle call is there. There's marketing websites. You can go to thecarrotgroup.com, and there's all sorts of different marketing sites. You have 4 sites that you also have that come free in your back office, but these are a one-time cost. You can go there. Karatbarsintro.com is a generic site that has all the information. Check those out. And of course, these webinars, as I mentioned, every day, Sunday included, 12 noon Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. Log in, send people to these calls, and that is probably the simplest way for them to get all the information. People that work to plan are making money in a 12-week burst. Record-breaking growth, sales, and income are happening. You want to be part of that. Just put the blinders on, focus, and some amazing things will happen. So get in, get started, get committed for 12 weeks. And in 12 weeks, you can be free, not just 12 weeks older. Very important concept for a 12-week plan, and a visual is right there on the website for you to see it. So thank you for your time and attention, and we will answer questions if anybody has any.